Yasan baby on nebnada. February needed also here doing watch 18 days into the month of February. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for tuning in to Peace 1043 FM Entertainment Review Yatanase. Yeah, baby din ko baby henya koso. Somewhere di mu Valentine ewie ni aka naka menemu mienu ye nsohwe. Where di mu di ewie aka mu nsohwe. You spent all the money, you spent all the cash. Blow the cash, man. Where this kind of way? But so many soon be careful, you know, I di Valentine's Day, you know. If you had a shows, I hold I and cry, Kumasi, baby, I will be. I mean, if shows, I hold also. Saturday, no etuetia. Sunday, so etuetia. I think Friday, I'm matching the day. Best Western Plus Accra Beach Hotel. Saturday, I think it was Kwabena Grand Arena. Kwabena who? I think Akwabwa also had a show. Sunday, Dinah Hamilton. Aha, ti uko ni nyina ebi. Why are you cash? I mean, we try ticket echo ni nyina. Wo Kumasi bia wo temen kan baby bia wo temen kan bia. Parties are hodo over various pubs, over various bia lounges na. Wo mu nyina mo ye events ahodo. Aman for blow cash yo, you blow cash. Cash ni nyina eta. Oh, okay. Lumba. No, Lumba was in Accra. Was he in Kumasi? Was he in Kumasi? Yeah. Okay. So all these shows, echo so. Okay, so Yanfa we from proper Kwemutili. Akwaba. Na Mimusa which of the shows Valentine shows now to me Kobe?
Mentimi anko emubia, but I know they me follow online. Me follow online. Mate ho excellent reviews so far. Kwabna de no. And our videos we bra share on Daddy Lumba de na easy o. That the Lumba there easy cry because I think so their attention ba homo sa ko there all be kono o tweet say me ko head the Lumba.
Okay.
It has online. I feel they no be I let head the Lumba videos, but so far videos I me who TikTok me who event be amount for a pushy TGM. Amount for pushy videos sada and I think for videos I mean who
so far near we who social media so no Lumba there now we say
I'm out for a push one more program na sen enka TikTok once a TikTok na call video platform I'm out for baby or more push it TikTok or there me page so every 2 minutes bia obi a call bia wa posti ana ebia obi a or her social media and no so picking or there to the page and I think so one part me who say I'm out for anything ho pa ye nipa na Lexi and no host show no just say and is your we fabia and Alexi did what and I could Daddy Lumba and I say want me here and I no kwao and you know I think so when it comes to the February franchise next year kwabna 14th no abene dia but it looks like Daddy Lumba so there no yeah right after no and ultimately who say Ghana hanu just say nya na bresa sika no ebi mu ho because me sure pa say obi kwabna there so called Daddy Lumba there also I'm not surprised this is Daddy Lumba like how often will you see Daddy Lumba having a show our Kobe so how or train Daddy Lumba show no wakobo bio you know this was a big deal and to me you know I think the reception was very good.
Okay about Lumba no e from Franchemi Peter Square mami koyesa from show I know it was in Accra. And Caesar, yes, Caesar Nyumtuni. So sending me messages here. I say yes. Lumba show was in Accra. Me who say yes. Caesar also performing was yet.
Yeah.
Some of the artists not performing now. Caesar, Araba Lawson also performing. Big ups to you, Caesar. So sending I will see church media, but. What about Kwabwa there? No, it means you are not seeing that one on social media.
All I know is he was on certain platforms. Now all cancel or buy any event. No, but as to whether or you were a crowd, so you were Kumasi or Sawayo, so Bayo, me like me who video back.
I think I was in partnership with 3 musicals at the audio, but me who 1 or 2 videos view social media, me Facebook.
Me who and it bothers me because our conversation when we're having it. Yeah, kase. Oh, sign to kwana no moko anasa misunderstanding.
Between like Kwabna Akwabwa on the 14th.
On the 14th, it shouldn't have happened because we are saying the horizon is big for everybody. 87 say Kwabna any dia wo ha. Won so benya audience. But at the end of the day, no say Kwabna any pen ayet. Let's say he had the reason to be worried though. Because they say yeah, who need there no. Yeah, who need the no? It's so Pampa say he felt say Kwabna ebe Ginny there. That's say he had a reason.
Yeah, who I no saying. I mean, saying I see can be I mean social media. So not to say no saying.
No, let's say talkability no form because event there why event we na man for come was in an event there then it means say your next audience for your next event are short. But so far the only conversation, but you can't blame Kwabna too because I think say. From Kwabna talkability after event, it started from the audience. So, and you to say media houses are more project. You know, there's PR rec, Kuami Eugene, or press now. They are media house or more paper. This one is the audience themselves enjoying and celebrating and talking about at the Kwabna event. And I say I haven't seen that for Kwabwa, and I'm wondering, did he not invite? Media people and now or invite and online users. Ebia the niche marketing very different.
But some of the videos ebia me fan say nyame hu teach you social media Facebook because me honam dia kotepa.
Which event?
Me ka ba Kwabna dia no.
Okay.
Nyame hu ni nyina no. The manager Ashes who is my friend on Facebook and I who said ebia we post to side videos no. But me who too many people in fact me who some man for share pushy videos no I mean maybe a Facebook here.
Well, interesting thing is say Ashes kwanya madam for Facebook. Eti dem hu nyina random people TikTok and sana about woman mu pia online which is where I think the PR work comes in for the brand Kwabna. And no na me who before Akwabwa.
Okay.
Which means say team they just probably focus on the event.
More concerned about aftermath of the show, no post.
Yes.
Post event, no so.
Yeah, because
I don't know because you knew come on.
Exactly.
Yeah, do come on. Attract next time. Oh, yeah, man for.
Of course. Okay. Of course, because 14th February a very significant day for love, and I know say Akwabwa brand need to stand for love. And if that day say I can't kasa about events, that's a event the not just a problem be about kakra to chima kakra. Maybe he would have maybe on my almost a very spectacular show, but post event here which is why I said what's the idea after TGMA also PR team no and our communications they are working around talking defending can come on because it builds anticipation for the next one and to say and vows there ba na say yenya edi to say vows there Akwabwa ne Kwabna dia and it's not favorite Akwabwa.
Well see you know also kugua. I'm sure the other events a man for a year small events near there generally on since I was here be a in your kahoin cause nashi on gauging the mood on social media or shy and also at the same offices a man for Eddie Afi Valentine opana.
I'm on for dear but I think say it stayed with a certain class of people. It didn't and trickle but once I don't know previous years Osha vows day maybe a koko obikra no ahye koko na it didn't happen me
okay say jina certain class at your honu
jina if I say those that I know that went me one me ni one more audience them no either some way a media for that got your friend is invite to the event, and I think so one person cry I forgotten the media person be no cast Ashes SND no invite some flex cast Ashes SND the invite, and a lot of them were also agree dear party who say if not
class,
for the fact
class in any form.
I think the class no kind of audience now and the average lower class ne enjoy Vows Day this year upper and the middle and one man or more car no mu be so or mu kwajo many on betimi atwi car irrespective of pressure cause me am fa Uber no because she fie me share pressure na wo kromu na any stress I stay at home.
I say so mom call Grand Arena no ebi amfa Uber anko
ebi fire, but I think they have the finances to take the Uber, but muna ya fat trot on this side. I don't think anybody went there around that time. Dabi. And the love was not felt in the system outside of the event, The love was not felt. Vows Day way, there was no conversation about chocolates. What's some momentum now? Mutimi build for Vows Day chocolates. Obia, me say usually me touch chocolate on my and papa, but this season it didn't even come on my mind because that conversation you cry in this system name and per the audience group I saw there. And yet the average person I said be auto chocolate one man papa ni bi we mu ya wo ma said be eni je wo many some person mu chi o many experience kwabna experience your friend is saying daddy Lumba more and omo enjoy it wasn't for the average person. This was not.
Well, so Vows Day asem ana okay we nya wan say but asem no ne say Lumba show ya wo mo ye Valentine's Day show ya mo ye wo Grand Arena say you see table 2,000 3,000 5,000 tili Emma you see table no so am for to Emma ni nyina san yo
na making Vows Day we no na ye mo ya for to dia o
we nya ya say I am for to no ye so ye di no e bi ase ye nko Grand Area sir your sports getting so on potemo ye so ye ko chile wo
the area ho I ho na do because dem me who say
oh ne wu area no mu ha
there be o say previous years no dem me time ho pa ne say Vows Day no at least one more area ho no ye wo back ese e wo ye fie nanim they will come and do a program there. It is our Vows Day bash. Ne there we there. Sa how much no? Omo de be tatao. This year lem maybe a lem. It's no
oh area no many we there we.
I say ane omo ye free. Ma ha me ye free. Wa cancel Vows Day ana. Wa cancel Vows Day for the poor ana.
Maybe. Kojo King and yeah Samuel Osasar and so I saying Medio Majin Chekakra. Now information be a menyano cry no. Sadness can me to join this you and I don't believe it's really. I think information I mean sa kan ha ba Lumba show nam so e bia omo ha mani keke. Me ba be frɛ na me ne di nkomo no me busa se no kra asemi a menua Caesar nyumtuni okay. Caesar say omoton table no from 20,000. Because maybe see 2,000, 3,000, 20,000, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000. How? Hey, or is that not what you see that? That's a bit too exaggerated. You will buy a ticket 20,000. How? 20,000 per table. Caesar. I saying.
Asampana make an house agro.
Okay. Okay. Meaning say we perform with Lumba show no so.
Yeah, normal VIP individual wa pass over strategies no. Only 500,000 and 1,005. But wa ba so we a big boy into the Lumba no want transfer to do 20,000, 30,000, 50,000. In na ma asami me meti ba in the wife ni make us and me and my wife at the table. It's a fact that be agro.
Okay, so table 20,000, 30,000, 50,000. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my idea. Yeah, see, Nisika, see a more me.
I'm gonna catch you up. The other lady, Nick, wow, cast about 1 mile. Yes, yeah. You will be also to me, Divazi. No. It belongs to certain class. Yeah, what we say. Also, could be one we say, oh yeah, guy. But your show there ultimately will be our Kobino. Ayana aye any class. Never be any class any power, but say like Uncle you will be a Ubotomunya won't mean Kobe Sana Nako.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. And the performance too was very. I mean, at least your board. Yeah. I mean, the whole thing was fun. What me say? Seen a penny four. Need to know that. They sing along. I mean, this is the first time my performance. I'm the club. Tell the gospel truth.
Can is that not a self? So, first time as Nyumtuni, first time I perform our crab in your career, say Unya BBC. Dear now, if you say my banner, sir.
I don't know, say whether a class of people in there bow and actually they know. Omunim, young Yomuno Dada. So, Anna, I quite like Banda. I say, people enjoy the way the whole system was, for me, so far, no. Yeah. Okay. And Obi Obey was happy. I say, it brings some memories back near Daddy.
Okay.
Coco Finti, KK Fusu, KK Fusu, when it comes to live performance, cat guys, or me good, or Kaobi. And, your friend is Ufra Ponsa, Lumba yourself, Kofi Kinata. I mean, it was fun. I saw it.
Okay. That's Caesar. Let me shop. All right. That's Nyumtuni Caesar out here in Kano. Well, chef, Nyama send you a vast day. Nanam Tinam Fisa, any hand man, I didn't know much about that show. And make Mumfan me bad me share down follow Papa. Because near Gino. Sana Yesikasem. Okay, I'm in studio na Sammy, my mentio, Kakra, minim how I would and so far, be information about it today.
You Rackers, you're very for na Tilly Eddie near my to form church. We say this vast day, it wasn't children and it wasn't for children. We vast day, we say celebration. We should event a course on the day. There's a Ubotomunya Untimin Kobi. Media 14 for no meet me witness say a kwabna a show or ye na kwabna show or ye no woman no go buying a chino popular stand hono no cra no enyasem ketwa from regular any VIP for no mu de no mu go buying a chi ena eye VVIP no ne omo to tables no 30,000 ne free ho no more tables no omo so egu ya some kind of setup, nice setup, dinner setup omo so egu omo table hontino I think say well and na say no Ghana for no bi no take concert na see ye like the class of concert bia na say concert bia ne so nipa eko and enye me nwanwa say Lumba dia Caesar can all come from 20,000 table aircon sir because sebi nim say kwabena abon ho modern won nyum to mu but enye ne class ni daddy Lumba ye can Inti say kwabena table bit me cost 30,000. Na say Lumba there started from 20, 30, 50,000. And you say young ska okrom na artists na musicians na so muhu celebration no time crawl because it's for lovers. And obia sebi ni bottom ya owo bia on best spend on the dofu hu bia be person obeye bibia a some boy man the dofu that night. Into such programs to say the kwabna ye any daddy Lumba de any there. It wasn't for children cry and your children cry when ye for uniska untimi kobi uniska pa na daddy Lumba meet me aka say wa born home modern like daddy Lumba is such a great blessing to this country because o share baby a what do ya as I say a baby be wa na eso omo mukuta so called hit songs ne honya ma no muntimi nyesa event na daddy Lumba ye ni bio and na daddy Lumba de no so no de fe ni say enwum bia won the price a eba because enwum no bana obia won the favorite na ebo wonwum a no asore na is all co spread diska daddy Lumba to nwum is sika so
wait here for event no
yes but daddy Lumba to nwum na is sika gu ni so who be on?
I saw the voice ne be.
Oh, share. Enti enum bia Lumba wo bia wo ne omo pe nyom no. Ti eduru so no pegya ya be say girls young girls young CEO entrepreneurs here omo be no mo koje hag no mo tun sika guda Lumba so. Enya sem kutua. It was very very nice and ye be bona baso ni team ni nyina baso.
Me dan say kakra mamenti so kojo ye vast di kakra so ni eche.
Me so me nya kwan ko kwabra show ni bi. Na in fact meka say show bi ana efe na ni kanso ye pa kwabra de no mebo organizers na baso I think say Image Brew George Kwe she said there a ban event there master say Image Brew o mak come hu ye pa o mo boy adwuma into setup no was very very nice o share band no setup stage no was big enough pa ujina so you feel good as an artist wa bobra ewo eye adwuma mu and na dey back so about table section ni the other section no the way omo arrange table section no was very very nice omo ye ne camera it was spacious more tables and me table am so na 30k what I say enya good table am
but answer onu tua bi
it doesn't matter. The thing is 30k. Whether I pay some or not.
No, just men fan man be pay through to say they were
something na metria.
What be pay through to say they were table na me teso na ye 30k. O contribution ya he.
And one of the presents. You know, yes, and it just a value pa and omo buy biano. It was value for money because you see so omo enjoy mo. And now baby omo breaky the barricade for the tables and the other stands no. Omo mount another stage wo in the middle. It's a from original main stage now. No, I walk it through the other stage so that omo watching could feel it was a plus for organizers now. Many managers had there no power because so watch that. Untimi failure artists ni yenti no and all the artists kiddy I know I walk it down na ehon so na na je say I knew what they ask a guy you know almost flexy kakra an artist yes you know artists so pendage you know enti ya if you want ko jina aro maka ho because ehon de e may ni ade so ye ball my basso kwaba performance oh my god challenge the costume crowd the baby gina stage in the sono. Utim say no, this is an artist. utuya $10 billion crack for her now. You feel free because who can enjoy show no. Yeah, if you know what I say. Aha, na ko ebibi o enti ye ball my bass. Lumba at the end I miss it. Na me pese me combat. Na enipa break akra enti my team akoba no so me share. Sack mo de we are omurera in fact na and daddy look stronger. Me compare the last performance and the birthday in Bayview and this one I think say he looks more stronger and performance no at some point. The vast day see there I'm for you money
okay, all right. So yeah, the vast day Hong Kong be see say ni akonim entertainment review so no asio go Peace 104.3 FM Sabri no me nsa ba pa ho si ma mienu.
The dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Digital and on your smartphone. The radio is hot.
What trying to jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's over to some entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. I'm sitting up on the front and I see entertainment. Entertainment review. Now I'm on my fans, I'm on the fans, I'm on the fans.
Yeah.
If you are there back
okay.
Kwabra show no me born say mom media no they gave maximum prominence to the media. Okwa accreditation smoothly and tables on the side na nkasa because omo nim say media for so beba aba bohu dero for the first time in our history say to media
as first class
kwabra say mom pa o ma ya de
say ya George Koya ask a message say men kan kire mo we say so sisu bio say image real and I say no meeting to pie ya no say hey we fan to with patcho wa wo pe kwabna show be George Koya image bureau na it
yeah yeah Juma
oh mo treat media nice e ma ya de first time
me da see me ko fi ha essential yenu ba ko de nsem media tudua but me take Kuami Eugene nyum ya esem Kuami abaso utie munya abotre nyum ya waboye e odo asem utim says Kuami oye emrantie na wo mo bana wahye da to no bo abotre utietie mpanyifo no wo mo nsem na wo mo ka no esan se emrantie ne maba na bibiri wo mo ba no kwasi asem ne nsem hu kwa na bibiri dodo na wo ka nyum num I can't quite say no. Quite na do na wo ka onyum eni nsem hu but Kuami atu no popa e campaign nsem nya abotre empanyinfo no ensem no awo kanti utie anyum ne yie na hwe ka se akoda katikiti no empanyin nsem sa no yes. What's the tea nyum ni kojo
pa
o ye nyum tuni
yes and no cresa na kan say utie mpanifo no a unya nsem a emu yedu ena not say or company for the any direct but ono anso atimi a wate ase no ono anso de
what genzi like no
enwi ni
wa AI asem no
wate ase and baby o kan kweye me de say ni oso kwadi bunu kura mo tia san na nya ya yeso ne aba kabiom o see Kuami Eugene say ni oso kwadi bunu kura mo tia san na nya ya yeso ne abre eji say oso ni radio ni e kan ho asem a omudi kan kwadi o underground kura ye twadmo no
Kuami Eugene no video wanyini
e kire say adwuma no say wate ase and anyway no say Kwame play with our minds. Tag bi ne dia man say owiawi anyom no. O use it very wisely. Monka obeya mama monka enti no wano atwe ayi oforian ponsa twe da Lumba kabom. Am a nice song. I see a one of so Kwame is a great musician.
Me Musao Sammy. And you mean so nya bre weti wa share ti.
Meti pa.
Atose.
Meti. Well I made in Kuami Eugene abeka na see group no.
Okay.
Like omu their embodiment of music. Omu ni pedua na akasa no eyenwom. Until like bibia ordin sabesom so obanwunu bia no ade a eto no ma say yes enwuma ya to ye boase ayeni and like ojo kan no wa ye pam sense like wa father Lumba no afa ofri amponsa no aka bom ena ono ade ne words like words I mu donso mature words aye enwum no ade ba ko pa ha me ne say the music video na sia or say this song is inspired by Oforian Ponsa one father Lumba nka ho eno na ye me ya
okay
eno kwa ne ade ye me ya because o starting nyum na uhu the Lumba feel no straight enti adentina wo de your friends say credit be ma sebi mpanyimfo mienu ewo eyim uhwemu so Lumba so eye panyini chen ofori na ode eni die kese be ma ofori amponsa na wanfa Lumba anka ho eno kwa ne ade ha me nti mi de me stress ewo se oye a ebeboa oye ebeboa pa akọ music video na say I honum odasem inspired by ofori amponsa's Damebi and we Lumba film and try cry. But trust me, and you dear. Ubi obeka ho asemboni bia na sabi onim like or just ubia no person assume ye ne dekeke ba o tinyoma se enim nyom pa bu nsa brant na abadwuma waya de.
Okay, but nyaukai oti Lumba ho bon wom. But send out there to just say ono etro ye say near baby onyan kranche no fie oforian ponsa honum saying and I will say I don't know wafom kakra.
Oh I also the any die Lumba because even your first stanza krano it's straight from Lumba nyum we say like the is it melody no
mama se me back aha into unse problem ne say obo Kwame dear odasem now board Damabia rhythm near the same so inspiration there from the beat ni bia na Damabi but the melody no to ye no and no so and as Damabi no so ne we no men said and no so
because melody ni Lumba mom
o say
melody no na
Damabi over board Damabi over
okay
any Damabi na kasa ni Lumba you know different how different melodies ne what similarities
okay
but Kwame the end there Damabi but ne singing no ena ekowia daddy nyom no kakra enti okase okariti oforian ponsa onye so wrong because of the inspiration but yes here we often have a feel of so I think say onye wrong sir
okay Matilimbrem na meshada abo nyumi na de ti fom swetche bia ni aye kan a wo mu nsheda wo mu a wo mfolo na wo mu huso no tili wetie nyumi
yeah ma titi aba minti emu nsem na oka matisa like like sanu na me enjoy keke but unlike them no minti lyrics no but per what they are saying no I'm not surprised because untimi fa for we aponsa and father the Lumba inspiration na on kan nsem hunu ngu so like enye possible especially when to love song Kuami Eugene nim say ne tef and to me I think say when it comes to product links are producing one of the best songwriters no I think say Kuami Eugene ka ho utie ne nwuma a watro o meka say wa sample maybe wa fa beat wa say ban in summer or can it dear me and dear friend Kuami Eugene same to know I'm not surprised so or more say and no one west near heavy you can't take the song and go and sing a or Sisifiani to me yes I don't know
we swear one
and they under contention and no they under contention right now.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station.
And she, yeah, Kuami Eugene said inspiration if he's saying way. If he says, sign out soon, and I'm who is that? Okay, so, and some saying is channel, and he said, Kuami Eugene, yes, so no actual said, the inspiration if he dame be, if we am ponsa. Ninyum no boy and a audacem no. Ye mu bin so free say if he inspiration if is anyum way e bin so say there be anyes anyum way but anyum men say that by a year Charles Kojo for Suda di Lumba yenti no so nembra so Nasa me was it there because you we are title here we are now okay enti
Sammy has a case because when
in fact I minimum me feel say inspiration if you knew we more than maybe okay
you son make us Kuami we bad boy on one way in singing style and no that might be beat no or the two that might be beating so but the singing style there a man said that aha into no
kojo we there
they say ya no uncle Clay ade na also be say
stop
stop you can go etro
so sire no bebre no se mpesa metiasi o
artist amunyo artist me say ya no ye hu be bia inspiration akasa free it is all
is it your inspiration
but
were you inspired
but sami me hu ye me fa asem na me dey asem
okay
you say ono Kuami Eugene natural say
music video no
comments
music video no okwa a
there's a pin comment
ho no ma watro
inspired by
yes
inspired by this one that may be
pacho mame famecho
okay mo amunim that may be no way o e for we so dey mo anso mun decide bi o enyum we ya ofura mponsa boy that may be na utie odo asem by ye Kuami Eugene na o hwa Ufizes enyum no hanum say nefiana hanefiana mo amunti the groove no akwese okay wuti da me bi kakra we
yeah bueno da ma bi unti enti ya say da ma bi no na or say na inspire no. What Kwame did was that might be say to that might be na. Of example, say started singing, it take you off from what that's some. It wasn't by say one, but the singing style no. And now inspired by Mint said that. Kwame is a very, very bad boy. Very, very good bad boy.
Now, George Carr sending message be can be. Or say or no free say be a Kuami Eugene enyan wrong. E be a title no. Eno who no kokan so the come out for ramponsa. Maybe except one of these is my friend Kuami Eugene ankasa. Na Kuami nche mu because send ya yentia say be a unso ono ye only a beat maker.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something obetimi ache ABI but power party from yen knowledge kakra ABI me find say nim de kakra wo hono de Kwame untimi kan jam say nyum we pa inspiration no fi da ma bi yen fi say inspiration fi men say that
now I say opa I say a free dama bi ne men say that another man
can say that.
Hey, David.
And you don't say me no.
No, say won't say by extent you bet me I say inspirations ni be free. Men say that. But dama bi no, won't say as a writer ultimate say obi line bi keke wonum bi na I inspire. But any beat
and as a son I can the understand can inspired by Oframponsa that may be and means Lumba's means that but I don't know people na can say we also
say no make I say hono na obi omudi Lumba bam because of that singing melodies na was what means said them no any odo asem no esse and overall no kra no Oframponsa is a subset of that Lumba. It will for Oframponsa near the to that Lumba. Oh yeah, they are still where you are in the
Kuami Eugene once a man akofa nyum ya ba ya boya ye di hu komo kakra yi. Asem titu pa na nkoma ne pese hwe no ya asem bia ye nue a oye key industry player. Talent manager George Britton. George Britton questions Kuami Eugene's visibility after Link's exit. Dear Sempa na George Britton can you your person channel say Kuami Eugene so fee Links record label no. I said yen said antin kan yi enye me na meka George Britton all can say me. Just to quote some of the things that George Britton can say, Kuami Eugene has been in the industry for a while. He knows what to do. And he or chance him and yes, but Asempa Walker no ababe nkomodi no say back when I quote back when he was with Links, we would have seen more update about his release. At Links, there were people ensuring the public was always informed about what Kuami Eugene was doing. Now, I don't know who is on his team or what they are up to. Enti George Britton asema okano eno nie se Kuami Eugene anso fi Links for record label ye nheda antene nka ye hunu ni awoye Tilly mami musao asema George Britton ken acho saying
oh no crab by sounds so normal
hey before abekwa no so no sana former deputy minister tourism culture and creative art sending message because both Lumba and the Ofori songs took their inspiration from Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on. Same as Nana to Force or Do Yentiasie. Okay. Mark and Swaba be same crime. So Mumienu say Obi with you no, it's from Vanchep. No, be we are. Obi 5 you be what? Inspiration if you be or see Nidia no Lumba or no so baby the real source of the inspiration.
Our sisters.
Okay. But the conversation at George Britain at Pijabano, no credit. But
only a dream said,
say
Kuami Eugene feel links no
100%.
Why you at ye who know
on your but on ye as strong as he was under links because
Brofna kind of fabric you
on your free system on disappear that I don't agree but the relevance this and your Kuami Eugene ye tin ho sem enke kasa wa drop classical projects be say no and said that encore senya ye nim Kuami Eugene no but na senya se be kaya Kuami Eugene was online on ni nuanom dope nation back and forth ye vet na Kuami Eugene sunu very saying Dope Nation call back and forth leading to projects here or drop PA, which to me I think say a normal Kuami Eugene. I think say the part I ye pa and no na very typical of Kuami Eugene any links entertainment side na any interviews or beko akoko ka same bi na aye he na ye so her but I think say why ye juma but sa impact na George Britain can as a Kuami Eugene links ka ye be feeling
no can say I when you use the word impact
or can as what disappear.
So you would have seen more update about his releases.
That's true.
Maybe when say update about his releases. Dear important pa because una wo kasa one ni adwen. It is this year men Fred George no. Me do see George and because songs I also only adwin there because then means what kind only adwin say
yes
and George asem say senka o links anka ye hu update cheche mo honum say
so as far as me nim no say time and our links no say links for ever drop a project especially that Kuami Eugene and Akidia what I know is said they are first of all publications media personnel for no we receive it's all my publisher article Kuami Eugene to drop or sem and Kuami Eugene or sem out now near the other no man said who sound common this particular release they bet say what can on the Dope Nation talk on
at links there were people ensuring the public was always informed about what Kuami Eugene was doing.
Exactly.
So, niamo pesa mo chere ni say wa woni ni ya adwen no. Nti niamo pesa mo chere say CCR no ye nya obia nchere so Kuami Eugene yesin or yesin.
There was an
Kuami Eugene is always like in our face and our
no, but there was an entire PR machinery, any marketing machinery. Your friends and links entertainment no omoye artist ne juma no. Aside nyom na or drop no and asa wa drop project no. Kuami Eugene links omo posting in social media they are posting Kuami Eugene is going on a tour here. Kuami Eugene is here. Kuami Eugene is there. What me say it was an intentional machine. Na juma to make you see what's the brand is about. Any hobby you Kuami Eugene. Kuami Eugene until say on Dope Nation enya ni beef no and now until say a friend is saying Richie echo I think say Hit FM echo ye interview eka say Kuami Eugene free her cra and Kuami Eugene or kasa about the links case people didn't know say Kuami Eugene cra the conversation not about for more it was really down into money Dope Nation they way I think say it even benefited Kuami Eugene more because Dope Nation I don't know if I don't know more drop here no, it was a full project and I say a short skit no more yeah but Kuami Eugene AUC to promote this song what you say but the conversation that PR machinery and the marketing machinery now a type Kuami Eugene usually no it's not there for the song honestly when him say wo pay so far on radio now what when you butcher for this song are you aware
me aware and I don't think that
is
that
true.
Might be correct.
I was even telling them say the wire for sa enyum we no I haven't heard anybody do it. So I found you know dissect the words of the song and how it hasn't been. Kuami Eugene usually the brand is pushed with conversations. And that is what the Links Entertainment team Kuami Eugene etimi piano brand aside the fact that you so a good musician no the conversations are now one no na more it hasn't been like that.
Okay.
For Kuami Eugene timi ne ya adwen pa.
Kojo mami misa also unia George Britain ekaya tilisi one ne ya adwen ugina ahifa
Made in Yadjuni. Say, Kuami Eugene. I say, the entering can't. Idea. It's a say, but I want to say, I be a yam balance issues in ye. Esa say, so be what record label. Record label no, financial resources are almost systems, almost setup. Resource personnel, almost form one, almost winning the war, their connection to the media and industry, no. And ye joke, so free swat, ubetimi assemble such a team no so easily. And to free label no so definitely, Sanya money in I will watch no. A free ho, and just links or releasing your man a plan at daho, Emma the artist, how far away promote here, dear no, secure down more as budget, Nessa Adi and Yinano, Ufi label no so, anyone my obium. And just a war as an artist now say what by independent no. What me
Kojo my main fa we
okay.
So main fa to just say honestly speaking, me name the exact data. Kuami Eugene links je adwuma maybe amunima, but just for information, so I Google to find out time Ben officially the cut ties. Now there's a story that probably that will serve as a guide or serving as a guide for me. Kuami Eugene no longer signed to Links. Richie says Richie. Now the story was actually published 23rd January 2025. So the chief executive officer of Links Entertainment, and I think the source I'm trying to get a source is myjoyonline.com. So Assembly said the chief executive officer of Links Entertainment, Richie, has confirmed that popular Ghanaian artist Kuami Eugene is no longer signed to his label. In an interview with DJ Slim on Daybreak, Richie Mensah responded to a question about Kuami Eugene. But okay, so I think his comment confirms that Kuami Eugene had exited the Links label after being signed for 8 years. In October 2024, Kuami Eugene dispelled rumors that he had left Links Entertainment. So if October 2024, now Kuami Eugene was catch Ghana for say on feel Links. Now January, now say the chief executive officer confirm, which means Kuami Eugene feel Links in the crime
There and Chesa.
Yeah, they can't say he's not visible. He's not visible.
Wow, ain't no say we're free, we're just near my way, na bonechi. Now no starting the day. And I say, near who do bet me build a team a stronger like nani label no. I'll be near mana na omoyaman and more one label no. Clearly, there will be a difference. Ain't no, I am antecessor be can say, free so no. And I say, Yentini can go for all and also I feel maybe all build all put to Niama together be our assembly team. And now no the little way are also promoting hono. ABR returns a ban one now cry no more than ABR no also because they will invest more, but ABR revenue so about as an artist now no anyhow. And until for all Sika na Kuami spend it be a label for promotion. And yes, I know. Or best spending,
yeah,
definitely. It's a natural. Ufi label so Sanya man we need to car with me the same thing. Yes, Obeka say be I want in the car, but then Kuami is still working.
But what's on in your but what's me okay now? Kwako say kwako support you.
Oh, back your point.
Because Sanya Yebeka de no. Enya some questions state because me will label be or spending $1 million or me so. But free label no ho. Say be I'm spending be $100,000. In my own way, we go so I may and this update, Kuami or updating in be or release who follow no. But our label so a label no, yes, as a label no, our network in it it's not easily to put together. It definitely will feel one more. We will see say, but it's not say on your visible. Still no, follow now who say or update, but take the near man and label off. You will see say juma. And yes, I say will be free label so no ayera de bia say de ka no free level no so enye sa niema na waja ho no afraid no no so be build different one no so be but at times they may be earning more as independent artists than Abia or level now face or bia any other. So to them they are doing good business.
Okay. Mamima Samim na just to quote Nia George Breton about Kuami Eugene officer on your visible so quoting him says back when he was with Lynx we would have seen more update about his release. At Lynx there were people ensuring the public was always informed about what Kuami Eugene was doing. Now I don't know who is on his team or what they are doing. I think Kankana Kuami Eugene wa Lynx no. Ubon so my update about you might be away ye Lynx wo hoina je say a dumper ata na chi ade bia no mama nsan hu so kiwa nya Kuami Eugene ye nie enso si ade krana na wonte hwe wo so oni mo ni kra wo mo Kuami Eugene team no. And just to quote him again, he says if I don't see Kuami Eugene posting about his new music on Instagram and I don't see anything elsewhere either, it shows just how crucial a good team is. Suggesting say the Kuami Eugene any team papa na there well Sammy
George o yisu Kuami Eugene edin dia sunisu exactly what he is trying to do.
Then apesoche mentiase
o yisu Kuami Eugene e dia sunisu because Kuami Eugene e be catch us say oyentene kana una ani artist aye adwuma na nsi amontamatete
Sammy
ena
Sammy nya
bra
tie na say tie no tie the reason why my bema me twa wa no ne say o kan say Kuami Eugene na wa ba be su a kire na
there be say
you know say we do analysis
me say
and
patriotie me say o gina Kuami Eugene so de asunisu ena o ma me nkire mu Geti America sa say George Britain ne artist eja adwuma bia ohun say na artist no oni ni nsam bio nti no niam ankoye ma no nti nsam a oka nyina no eye na artist no no direct to him say o free ni nsa no niam anko be ya ama no ama.
Okay, so mami ma kwa no eno na kutu obusa no mami ma kwanya because you have see kenyo bia no tiase kan sem no so pese ekuru no mia why enim na mia ni ye ni tiase because baby how can say
versus kan sem to kan
say ye nyira anim say Kamido ne George Britain na ye adwuma ena for now no inim say one ne nye adwuma bio enti niema nhye dan koye ma your friend say in terms of promotion for Kamido nti eno no opeso address but Kuami na ne dia abasesi enti no obeyi so Kuami e dia ba be kase o we artist na say o free record label a ye nte wonka on like because asem okay just this year yawo and a links officially emi ye hu say one Kuami nya adwuma just after that so new back open na Kuami release and this song is so nice bobia streams koso enti ni nyina so ne den ni nyina so ne ne den o person ka de Kuami enya wo links no eno abi na sesi a o put it together na o kana sem na sem no person o kan oni Kamido asem no person o kan on kan me hu how a onu free Kamido camp no ene me koma Kamido no njai Kuami de na o de be bata ho no onjai o pe sunsun ne kan asem because you see any artist bia ye can say how near mana ye say oh artist there who free record label eno ano no ene man koye ma Kuami ne links there no tim say bibia akoso pepepe enye artist bia artist intimi ne record label ba ko nya adwuma throughout his career there bon pa ya ne say entity mu no enye basabasa nemfa your friend say bad energy bia ma between the label and the artist and I would tie links and so encheche mo de bae na boni bia ni one Kuami Eugene tem there's nothing wrong and to say Kuami Eugene exit from links peacefully na ọkọtwa ne career so no men kofa ma meka bia wo no de ankoye ma mu antete ye peacefully no men fa meka wasem because Kuami me complaining cho say onya Kuami na comedian to me hu so start okaso okwa obenya ije na Kuami person he fa na person okwa ontimi nko e bia ono so ahye ne plans time or person okọ ni media to time or person oyese wudi usu baba besu obi sun sa ade onya Kuami na onye na dwuma mesre no one links wo ni basabasa bia bibia minu se Kuami frɛ
and you who said enye no crash enye visible
enye no crash
okay
enye no credit enye no crash just 1 month player ofi ho no mi tinka Kuami nye dey 1 month player yeti officially sa achekra ni enim officially no just January ya na yeti ho asem nti se anka Kuami nye dey ko me ye gegegege mi hu se wono ade ne ho nti se wa be powerful chance de no all links ana on kana semu misre no
say Sammy Rasta well young queen entertainment review soon as you go Peace 1043 FM 30 minutes.
Dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Digital and on your smartphone. Your radio is hot.
Watch on the jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's over to some entertainment. I've been another entertainment review. I'm singing up on 14 entertainment. Entertainment review. Down up over my man the fans, man the fans, man the fans.
Okay. So, yamfa same way, and ankomo we fan to us with for. Enkomo no, and our story ni say, Benedicta Gaffa cannot snatch my husband from me. Florence Obinim dispels rumors. We akwa sa asunu mi enu no omokunu. Se ba ku yenyum tuni. Baako enso etwasene yesene. Gospel musician and wife of Bishop Daniel Obinim, Florence Obinim, has stated that no other woman has the ability to take her husband from her. In a video shared on social media on February 16, 2025, Florence Obinim addressed rumors about actress Benedicta Gaffa allegedly stealing her husband and taking over her marriage. Florence Obinim stated that she is not aware of any such development, adding that no woman can take her husband away from her. Quote, "My husband hasn't married any other woman apart from me. If he has secretly married someone else, I am not aware. As long as God is alive, my husband can't marry Benedicta Gaffa as a second wife. No prostitute can snatch him away from me." End of quote. Who's the prostitute? No prostitute. It's so story ne say gospel nyum tuni Florence Obinim onwanso ni eye Bishop Daniel Obinim ne yere na sem tititia video aba beto edwa beto abonten kire se wo se wono obie ni obetimi age ni kun efiri ni nsem wonte se ni kun awade obia wonte se ni kun afa oyere fofo a obi be kan se second wife oba otosum yenu obie ni ho a obetimi age eye ni kun efiri ni nsem se urade tiasi eno se ashawo ni bia ni ho betimi age ni kun efiri ni nsem nsem ne se aba beto dwa se Benedicta Gaffa Bishop Obinim akwa no saa na eye ensem no etie nti eno na Florence Obinim echeche mu a wode saa semi edi atudwe
mi kunu wale obi anka me ho da oba papa bi se hu bi ene so awawie sie no obeka kire wo dia be dia menteye da bi ente da ai mi hunu bi saa de no obi ni ho number 2 me tibi tu kwan pa onyankopon ti asefo ne be Jesus won fa san sum ni nsemi so baabi a mi pe bia Yesu adum nti me tibi tu kwan ko baabi me
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your #1 station.
Nano ne be kan say enyo won me. Sesie nano krona so say Penny Kennedy Japan ene kan ye no woke. Kennedy Japan kra we contract no so wan kasa. Ono de o se Benedict Agafa empana ne Obinim. Wan kasa wa ye ne second wife. Na wo Benedict Agafa yesujenia. Oni ba oni kunu. Oti wei se ne nkwa be ma bi akọware na ma na start wo man ko pe. Na wo ko kan sam kakraka wei atrosem we demons kasa we ato no so no. Unim se wudi si na ware ye kwan. Na wo manu a eso se men kan kira wo say.
Okay. See no evil. Hear no evil. Say no evil. Meaning Bishop Daniel Obinim. Meaning Florence Obinim. But Samuel Owusu Asaria or Haseno. Any momo pa. It's answer Nini Kun some they have in collab minim. And this lady at least garner a lot of followers. And I'm sure say making a lot of money from social media. Sebi onfo bi mbesi o metwana adapao. Umedi obi atem, umbefo obi asim fan betna umbedi na tem. But she's making a lot of, I'm sure, money from social media. Timodie social media no munya bibia mfanye sa atem didie ena de bia minim se ana de bia munya ntokwa foforo moko I don't know de bia mu benya ntokwa and omutumi kwa then ntokwa no we ye no ma se nya foforo it's like what is wrong with you people? Anyway enye no hu komo ne ebedi I thought me try me say is that all social media ni ade betimi dia ya no hey any say sir live ade dia any camera ade nkan ba nkan mu bi nkan say na mu wu pa o anyway Sammy Bishop sorry the video any Bishop Florence Obinim
Florence
yeah
I think say komo nyina start free lady be or TikToker I'll be making some allegations be and said now wokano me no be ya adwin say enye say biaka Florence ma sa woman no that chance because sisi ano just after Florence be a video no enema wo sa kekana sa mana hoden say won ne ba beko and enema lady ni be kan yi nyina no se wo ye badwem ba na onim ne opa kan wum se wa mo Florence din wum de but who say ono a because first of all ni enim say Florence Obinim was Spain for some years and oba Ghana so abedi some years enti no nchechemu na na oyeri nyina ache say ase nipa kro na okan wa beka wo Ghana like ontimi nkobio. That was what the lady now person chere say ni sofo na kwa akoware actress bi aka ne ho ena say actress ne kra anyim ene niema and oka ma hu say oni Florence mpodin komo ma Florence kan sem chere no. So I believe say bia how she was claiming say onim Florence na oni ne kasa no eno ne pushing say on me respond and for that fact say osa go back to Spain baby a ne mano ne mofra ne wono na person bi o prove a point to the lady say also mean to kwan bio because my beka o Ghana and me kuna akọ wari be fufura kame home and all those things. But I feel say sebi Bible finfin wo baby ya otimi ka se boa okwasea wo ne jimbi se hu se de nyesa obeye ne hu nyansani edu baby so o se memua no. So you have to value nipa kro na wo kan wasem no ne asem na wo kan no how ben a day brew busua.
Sorry, me for we infantrim native for hu na sami wan so be hu bi ni union momo hanso say Benedict Gafa and so post on the social media handle. I think the one that I have here is on Instagram or the two say, guys, I'm not married, never been married, neither am I seeing any married man, and it isn't in my interest being anybody's second option. Someday, should I get married, I'll be the first to announce it. And or the other one saying, say, opesa man sign who say on what day. And then ya dia no or be say or ba akota awade so. On ye ready so ba you be second option. Ebre no do na so awade a ono ne the first person be me wiase nyina who say waware Benedicta Gafa.
No. And wasai video crowd was chese nefuno. She was actually creating some sarcasm be around it. Say nefuno I think 7 months and all that you know to so obe clear and so no be anyum. And I feel say me na say Florence Obinim away nipa na obe kanono any problem ben e cause or family any sebi your husband church members are omunimu over this years she was even the head pastor for the Accra branch Sunday service nyina and omunim wo enimu inside out enim se wukunu nware obi anka ho bi nti so obi ti social media na wo claim bibia and affect your family directly o check your status now you are above her. So obeba best so sebi woman isu amana nya ho ahomkeka masisi nsema wo sakeka tem die basabasa odidi watem nyina no. I think say you had every right so be responded there, but it do baby a munwe baby a tokwane efriba ana nipa kro na o kan asem no munwe nia o kan wait ai wom cause or nsema o kan nyina no ebia ni hono ma sebi na eto asomu nunti ubema no response but wayewi the message say yenuanom a wabrochi no sebi asem na okan ade a me worry pa because ye ka say brain gain chesenka yenuanom mu kwa ama no ne nkomu kosua ne enema sebi ye nim wo ha no na nkomu di sa nim de na be dey abeboa yen brain gain no say no akwa say omukra de ne de tan kra o yenim de omude bebre because ebinum honoma omuti honoma say sebi de hian so ombeka ombete Ghana ni bi ho asem na o ma bonchenku na o mo kan sem saa o she said all that the Ghanaians are doing on social media especially TikTok dodo na ne say they omo twen so obi asem beba na e tiama no ne ho no ya horo no. And so what are you bringing in? What is the brain gain now? What they bow my imuno mokosua ade na musua wa abroach se mote wa abroach sa ne ma no mo ya na sa ne ma no na UK ne America ne wo no mokoye ne sa na America fo ne ye na mo ye bia na. It's becoming too much. How our brothers and sisters in the diaspora esinyan to wase se obi asem pia omo be horo na ka no mi hu so omo nkwa adwuma de a because ya na enwanwa. It is time that they also contribute to the development of this country. E wom se makotena broche de but say de mo de bebre ne se de bia nkofo nsem kan na mo be kan Ghana ha na mo ntimi fa bibia me kan ho de ne esre mo nka broche o ma mo mabio. Too much.
It does. Tilly, Mamintiu. Florence Obinim, Benedict Gafa.
Mamenka asem about adina oka say omote yenuanom wo abuche no. Actually, ebinum omo UK and US omo yesa no. TikTok ti omo ka wo. into most of my didi yen ho se me didi. Unfortunately for yen content creators na wa African yen sika bia wo ho. But omo call live and as omo post normal video po that's a views ne cost and per the algorithm who say in konkonsa no any amount for ho nsem ka kese no omo de nya omo sika enti ho ne de if you are saying some money dry na omo medware no cause the TikTok platform pays them good money enti na they are looking for the next topic and the next person and the next person the next person cause they are being paid omo de efa ho. Now moving to the conversation of Madam Florence Obinim in Sema or Kano. Me monde senya me hu ewiase akodu no. Kakra me hu ewiase akodu me ndo ni level. Eya me hu se awarefo ana wives kasa on audacity na oba bia ntimi nchimi kuno ya na ya mesere. Cause a man o maba no omo nya wade so mbaji wukunu. Omo no na echekeke. Me fan tu just enche baby phone lines no kodu kin wia nia fa course kakra. Etimi hu se oba worry for na me de oba bia timi nchimi kunu oba na imana maba no enya okunu opese omuje omo na worry nyo mani so omo betare ho anom se anom atie ni jefri wo abusie mu ntino do o kan wo na me de obi antimi nchi when the kind so oba bese ogini kunu obi anje wo kunu ba one wo che ejapade ni ade anka wo benya no obi ajimu 80% on the side and me who saware for a ma kasa say ya I don't know the omo hu omo feel say memma no betimi de oti ato omo so yi weni o dada mo ba na ngwa wonten ebia no worry no ba relationship ebia oni oba akro ne wono ese won ne de no se no ebia ohwa sa oba no entaye omo kasa omo nya abotre no mu hu se omo mre no se na omo pa aware ni aware no enye sa generation young ones ni etio.
This was to debunk the fact say ni kuna ko ware aka ne ho. So she has every right to say obi anware nka ne kunu. Enti nye no. That is true. But so wo ka se oba bia ntimi nchimi kuna ewiase nkwa ewiye okunu no hu yo. Ebetimi esi by next week no because ware me sa. Na me ka no. Unu Florence Obinim no obi ni ma sha se. Obi antimi. Na unless say panewu and as say be wadani invalid but me ka kire say oba obi eni wiase obetimi akina ho aka esi ne bu say meme kunu oba bi atimi nje no uye kra what there obi me kra me ntimi nka because uye sa say be enye be man e independent or na adwen kwa odinam enti no obetimi aka. On the fact of the matter is the man is not married to any woman at least say enimu enti say wo kasa dia metewase say me kunu worry oba bia but won't me nka to aso say oba bia timi nti me kunu oba bi wo ha wo kunu hia ntia wo hia na by next week or your second wife wo fie enti no omu kasa omu nya abotre cause emema no ye difficult bema ye for ye ti entu ne so nkata ye ni nka say oba bia timi nje madam onyenshia o mitanti ati banya abotre. If he's not married but don't say nobody can snatch your husband. It can be possible. But your mami to minim say be on one or snatch you. What if you work? Yeah, they will see minim on one or snatch bishop binima oda ko your mami to na me family ko see your confidence ko your mami to na me fa course kakra na empon yeah mami Florence Obinim you one gospel musician I me penasempa me pay the way I watch no and I admire her talent so much. I am yasen and saying on for enyoma because me penasem and now share on nikunu oma fa a lot of challenges mu and as a wife no wa fa a lot more ebi we free ni crusade e ba media mente say wakasa wo ho da ebi a mimi hu ni say we eya de kitwa bi some of them were so huge na ubehun say wakasa na okay dia ma bi ni kura ka say aden we no kura na because nsema bia by fa bia bishop obi ni mu omo nti say Florence kasada exactly enti akoye say we no why gitri kakra say bia no kura bi wom. Yes, because to me a lot of respect aya wonya pa ye say ensem bi esisi woni kun ho a o carry no ho for all this one kasa oguso tina warrior ho and amanfo pu no penasem was ade no pa ntimi me hu
say wa responding with social media me yakakra because a day na asesa well ewiase asesa enti nipa nso timi ye den asesa but one thing make about say this social media game no ebi mu sha da koda o mo mpa so planning how to execute because I no mo dididie e ji say obeka wasem na wan dwene hu yie na wo jump into it na yes o mo trap no you and ho na nsem a eye no kra ne anya no kra nyina no o kotwetwe aba and abani say na sa o mo tete abroche Ghana for na na de nsem ne mo Crofon na shada ton mo o maye big wo social media o mo tia brochira o mo kan nsem o mo kire mu atumi say eyi na enkrofo busa say enkrofo ben people around you a o mu nim wa na o mo ton sa nsem ne mo no ma babeka so one so a obi nim your story na ye di asem no wo hwa eno ansa obi foforo ade ba na be found but o so ena sense wo wepo na ya bono nti ase ena wo be responding to a certain part of it na media na capture to o kina bi ade bi si ne akọ triggers ade ne ye den e de aba be support no nti e be ye better say obeye din say ukun ware ya o kire ma kire hwan eduru anadwo a efi a otimu no ukun netem so wo real da ho no unimu ne ekoso so u kire ma kire hwan say miku no ware ye ehun hye da hia yen etime sese ejiremu fufuro bi wo ha ye ma me Florence Obinim pese ode ba ye sre na ne abaya ye mo nkire bibia ye hia but omo ye sa de no me was scripture bi kakra ma me kan ma the boss so omo senkrofo no
yentiu
okay Micah chapter 2 verse 1 me kan brofo ni twi brofo say woe to those who plan iniquity, to those who plot evil on their beds. At morning's light, they carry it out because it is in their power to do it. Three say, no man can wana wo fa amumuye ho adwene. Wo bob e poboni wo won paso. Wo sore no pa kodi dwuma no efri say wo won hu tumi say wo yesa. Ete bia wo social media following no. Oya etrende eti enu awoda ho no o plan ya eneme de kwesi abwaje na ekọ meka fa ha because you have the power na no power ye koso aye
well 03022579 000302257901 etifo wetimi afred na mache margin kakra wo ye nkoma hodo ayedi Vals Day yedi hunkomo senior events na hodo no call ye Kuami Eugene yedi ne hunkomo Florence Obinim Benedicta Gafa niabe amachide de feature sakodi 030225 0302257900 0302250901 the numbers in cry for they bring the moje ni saka ye doni koye ya fanya me na fredi ma bre me da kra na me timu dia na me dia hope pre e rama ye se dia ma se na bodo bi owo wonti me do na se den so no wo mo je bodo okay yan kwa mano so na nje course no hello
yeah ba che fem coffee
enti we
yeah better like studio program so me ni jipa na na amumbo man nko shows ni sa ne man na o me boy mu nkomo. Because the time your man analysis, I mean, you pa. Because we are TCT, my fail. Now look, or bet not church and pa. Why?
Yeah, that's it. 0302257900 0302257901. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, everyone say.
Everyone,
Alex.
Yes.
Oh, over here.
Practice Tajevu Akachi.
Okay, Akachi.
Tajevu.
Okay, Tajevu. Okay, ain't you?
No, me say, Mr. Sami can't be victory. Yeah, what if one? Man, now we are singles. Mommy feeling the amount of marriage man. They just want your money. What I say, we can all. So we can all now more pay. Yeah, feeling the normal because. So worry now the oba on worry and I say we are married man now the single girl like yeah. Obi our boys verse 5. marriage man or do your ATM machine. There be a veteran to bottoms what are here. And then we mammy are comedy or throw a comedy or throw a midnight room, or throw a me prepaid that. Yeah, marriage man. Okay,
yeah, that's in ODA, maybe a free but me that's all the same. 030225 7900 030225 Hello. Okay, lost that one. So between our friend what do I drink here? The about 030225 7900 hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Odin.
You need to know because Africa as well.
Okay, into you.
Kosia boy. Our in some of the mess, Tanya, the man follow from the Bresa. Cause me last week, or Bana out to see a Kazakazana. Obia Ware, and your Nick Sakasa. Well, because 7 fans said they are young warrior, and Obia so worried but have a problem. And I saw Bidia Bana was that hand one near Kasa. Those who are about Yamia body the Dutch Bawari. Well, and I won't go Bonkasa, Obia worries him no one when he Kasa. And I may you want to fly. That's my fra community program and community said, but my yakwan. Yeah, to a boakra. And that's it.
Yes, yeah, that's it. 0302257900 0302257901. Hello?
Hello.
Everyone saying?
Good evening. Kwame.
Kwame Kasafri.
Kasafri Abiku.
Okay, you too, Kwame.
Now, Florence Obinim said there will be a clue. I grow in the head of Salo. I now operate protecting the clue. But never will come. Then finally say, you're better basis. But who can't insane now later is here. The impact never bounce more thing one can want it. Oh, until the all can say they'll be on to me. Who couldn't need dream? That's why I also for you there. Or any part, a bit maybe your best feeling say, oh, me no baba could come in one, a bad one. Then I bear Ukrano, who very relaxed, I will never do. You see, life like a bonus, on said any the answers are. You see, from now to 30 years' time, do you know what a husband can do? You don't know. It's in maybe why I can't. I was hoping I would try. I'll send way for no any other. I'll be say. Ebia obe soso otu baby obi say ebia ukunu eni obi wo ho anasede we no oni ukunu na eti ana oni eni oni na eti iti asem we no obi sa ukunu o ebia darling say asem ma Matthew ebia be man kwa be ka chose o me fi omo ya nya bibia onu kwa mi nim no awe twa so ba ati bibi on social media once whatsapp phone akọ social media akọ try to why a video in as a married person, only as for the cosale.
Yeah, that's it. My fancy now, my father new chat crown. Yeah, my emotion. I had him say. So we'll take the very last one. Now, yeah, the course Nisi. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Odin.
FM Evans.
Okay, Evans Kasefri.
The Kasefri Accra, Tantra area.
Okay.
Me see, yeah, sometimes. More chance for radio no so much on margin. Na much on margin. Asem no ho kan say e margin. More kan say obia adwen. San say dia tin kai say Florence Obinim say obia ni ho betumi agye ni kunu nti ne sere no. Adanti na wo say ne sere. You see Obebi ni obetumi agimesi meyirin insem enti no sawo se Florence Obinim makasa enti no ho ya nesira enye bema bia na oba betumi agi no efi ne yirin insem enti omo che omo agina ya adwinkyere no omo ya ne se eye me madwinkyere na enye ne se men kasa ma nyina sana Charlotte Odo no be radio so a omo kasa na ne eso omo sei intimation margin no e am platform no na omo cho margin say omo here eti omo so no ye ne margin nyepe omo nkasa ma obi a omo ka omo margin.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah, the course no be see what had him say na yanko Sami You be chat okra. I'm sorry so.
Me wish the lovely couple Florence Mr. So can Mr. and Mrs. Bishop and Mrs. Florence Obinim. We wish you more the best. Na best Florence say baby I would do no. And yes be obi a one numbers kakra bi wo TikTok nti no afrew no te ho no kwahyen no yesi sankofo no kra ya na de ne hell tisi watwa e first kwasi aboaje ho no agya ho no peace fm ho agya adom ho no makwa TikTok phobia you no wote ho no
manyasa
no kra na meka no we are see your standard
you sami manyasa
bra kwasi ya
sebi sami
debi
eno de mentwin ma
manyasa bra kwasi tie debi you will be an standard you will be an standard
you jump pen or the fufu bo
and you be an
almost omo ye enuanom so
omo ye enuanom but you see your profession no baby a what do your jumtuni a like what to know over 2 decades and I say PR things around you. And no na man confo who ordinary no ma didi o matem anyhow no. You should employ PR team to work with. Adia ebia koso ye bi no ape seasonal journalist bi na susu ho no akire o ekwan abefa so abe respond ebia through bibi kakra bi na no ano na akla bibi afri ho mukọ na mukọ tena social media no ma jojo mu sa na ma sa kekama gunsem mu obi ono TV bia why frustrated
say na o kan dia about the one that you were saying Mr. Mentwima no about I don't know which we hu no akwa
say no nti na me che say me pese me che say udru ba bia obia sebi chance bia ne sumu aye otem aso. Yes, and you know, udru bebia position your brand very well. Say the beya sebi obia ntimi ntina bebia ndidu entamu keka fin bia PR work na ye adwuma o.
Yeah.
Ti omu dru sa pempenso na omu mpe omu ne ombesusu omu nsem ho a omu nim media no mu yie ene nsem omu de beto abonten ansa na omu akwa
Medasi Tilly Nyadi chato.
We yeah call the Japan home money so ni Ghana and to keep the page active no. Yeah drop a cover every month up until probably November. You better drop it and you be a cover of a song and then I drop a Fayensie cover why you head to the Japan or YouTube it's a nice cover why no. Next month remember when new one about but Fayensie by the Japan is out right now.
Okay. Kojo
enede mechia Jackie na enche Jackie ede abombi banti Ghana for monwe maso na muntie ena Rosie music and so at the concert we by Heaven is the what they make Heaven is what? Okay, Rosie music and so the event can see a banti Ghanaian should watch out. Friday we are
Medasi.
Right.
Medasi. Time to go. Brasses here Mudinkra. Utiko Jokenen can tili akua nipa. Samuel Oswa, sorry, Sammy Rasta. Medo masi. En konya hodi wa ebe say sha Yawada. Isabella Danso, Peter Score. And I'm a boy, me. I can't super bro, Jimmy Dio, Dian can't call me a boy, Babette Chimo, the Abrea Copim Nonsia. I'm grateful as always. Without you, couldn't have been a success. Branty Amachi today with Sarkodie. Okay. One to me, keep you man. Miko.